Welcome to the Retiring Canada podcast, where our mission is to educate and empower you to make the most informed, rational, and productive financial decisions. Hosted by certified financial planner, author, and chartered investment manager Michael Isbister, you'll go behind the scenes to uncover the tips and strategies to help you invest smarter, optimize your retirement income, and reduce the amount of tax you pay. Michael is an investment advisor with Fundamental Wealth, a trade name of Harbourfront Wealth Management, an IROC dealer. And now, here's your host, Michael Isbister.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Retiring Canada podcast. In today's episode, we're going to discuss our 4-step process to help potential clients evaluate working with us. We call it our complimentary one-page financial plan process. Specifically, I'm going to chat about being proactive versus letting life happen to you, uncovering and recognizing our blind spots, our step-by-step complimentary one-page financial plan process, our 5 principal commitments to all of our clients, why trust is earned, not given, and lastly, 1 colossal action item to follow through with. Alright, so as I mentioned, today we're going to walk through our 4-step process to help potential clients evaluate our services to determine if they'd like to create a long-term relationship with our firm, Fundamental Wealth of Harbourfront Wealth Management. First off, we understand that for most people, working up to the decision to call an advisor for help isn't something that happens overnight. Maybe it's a bit stressful, maybe you feel embarrassed you should know more, or maybe you feel like you'd be cheating on your existing advisor just for seeing what else is out there. And I get it. And these are all normal emotions and feelings that people go through when they think about their finances. Often, people just keep on putting things off until life forces them to make a decision and meet with a financial professional. Typically, these are major life events that may force your hand, like the loss of a loved one, change of a career, health concerns, or quickly approaching retirement, just to name a few. But why wait until things get so bad that you're forced to act? Would it not make more sense to not leave things to chance? I guess for many there can be a if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality when it comes to your personal finances. But what if you don't know that it's broken? What if there's something that needs correcting with your finances to get you on the right track, but you're just unaware that the problem even exists? We all have blind spots. Think of your car. It turns on, right? And runs. Everything's good. But should you still check your oil? How about those brake pads? What about the timing belt or spark plugs? Just because the car turns on doesn't mean you shouldn't ensure it's still in pristine running order. Some of you may want to do your own oil changes and whatnot, but what happens when things are a bit more technical or complicated? As someone who is a professional light holder for my dad and my brother, I can tell you that things often get more complicated than expected when working on vehicles. Or maybe it's just my family, but it seems that way. Now, this same analogy can be used when discussing your finances. You may know that you need to do regular checkups, things like investing and monitoring your spending. But what happens when things get a bit more technical? See, at least with your vehicle, a check engine light will pop up when something goes wrong. But the same cannot always be said for your finances. Does your portfolio need to be rebalanced? Do you have the right mix of alternative investments? Is your retirement income sustainable for the long run? Are you paying too much tax? This is where these blind spots or complacencies can come back and bite you in the long run. Because at the end of the day, you don't want the wheels to fall off your retirement plan, now or ever. Okay, so what next? Well, it's time for you to get your complimentary one-page plan to ensure that you're on the right track. The first step of our process is to schedule a 45-minute phone call. We want to hear about your goals, your ambitions, your family, your concerns, and what prompted you to get started with our team. 45 minutes may seem like a long time to chat, but we find that this allows prospective clients the time to ask as many questions as they would like and gives us both the ability to get to know each other a bit better. The focus here is on you, not on us, our firm, or how awesome we think that we are. You can check out the website and read all that stuff if you want. Once we've helped alleviate a few of your concerns and how we can help solve them, we will take a few moments to start asking you some financial questions. The reason we ask these general questions is so that we can start to build out your retirement roadmap. You have spent years accumulating different accounts and investments, so it's important that we help you get organized and get everything down on one easy to understand map. So here, we'll ask general questions regarding your investment accounts, RRSPs, TFSAs, RIFs, pensions, homes, loans, mortgages, insurance, vacation properties, business, farmland, inheritances, and more, if you can believe it. Don't worry about the specifics here. We will continue to gather information in the future to ensure all of the finer details have been factored into a comprehensive plan. Again, here, we're just looking to get a sense of all the stuff that you have accumulated. The second step of our process is to build your one-page financial plan using the information gathered during the last 15 minutes of our first phone call. Our team will compile the data, apply our knowledge and expertise, and customize a one-page financial plan just for you. Think of it as the executive summary to your family's finances. This plan will help you get organized and simplify what you need to do to grow your net worth and build a sustainable retirement plan. We will take the time to address your key concerns from our first phone call to ensure that you get the answers you are looking for. Written in plain English, we will provide you your one-page financial plan and present it to you during Step 3. Step 3 will be our second 45-minute meeting, either in person or virtually, depending on your location. During our time together, we will walk through your plan to identify opportunities, urgent action items, or any issues. This includes a visual representation of everything you and your family have accumulated until now and your financial evolution over time. The object here is to provide you a clear understanding of how we can help you optimize your finances, grow your net worth, and preserve your nest egg. With the presentation of your complimentary one-page financial plan complete, we will discuss the next steps to take to begin a relationship with our team and discuss our 5 principal commitments to our clients. Those being 1. To be your personal CFO. Our mission is to become your chief financial officer. If it has a dollar sign involved, big or small, we are here for you. Principle 2. To align your finances by working with your other professionals to balance your best interests with your desired outcomes. Principle 3. To provide independent, unbiased, trustworthy advice that puts your family's interests first. Principle 4. To educate and empower you to make the most informed financial decisions. And our 5th principal commitment, to simplify. We are committed to explaining things in plain English and will deliver actionable advice and follow up to ensure our plans are being implemented. Now, lastly is Step 4, and this is the beginning of your wealth management journey with us. At the end of the day, we are looking for long-term relationships, not quick transactions. If you'd like to partner with our team at Fundamental Wealth, we'll send you over our service agreement expectations. Once set up, the Fundamental Wealth team will work with you to gather important details to create your financial foundation and schedule your first meeting with your new professional financial advisor. And there you have it, our 4-step complimentary one-page financial plan process for prospective clients just like you to evaluate working with our firm before you entrust us with 1 penny of your life savings. We understand trust is earned, not given. This is why we have designed this process to provide an honest, low-risk way to give you massive value and help you evaluate a long-term relationship with our team. For all you hopeless romantics out there, think of this as our 4-step financial courtship before a long-term commitment. We think your parents would approve. Okay, so you only have 1 action item for today's episode. Get organized, simplify, and preserve your wealth. Please visit fundamentalwealth.ca/get-started or click the link in the description below. Want a second opinion to ensure you don't have any blind spots? Want to make a plan before a major life event forces you to? Or maybe you just know it's time to meet with a certified financial planner to get the most out of your money. Whatever your reason, get in touch today and schedule your complimentary one-page financial plan. All right, so that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. For the links and resources discussed, please check out the link in the show notes or visit retiringcanada.ca. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe and leave us a review on your favorite podcast app. Be sure to sign up for my weekly Retiring Canada newsletter. And hey, when it comes to your retirement, don't take chances. Make a plan so you can retire with confidence.
All comments are of a general nature and should not be relied upon as individual advice. The views and opinions expressed in this commentary may not necessarily reflect those of Harbourfront Wealth Management. While every attempt is made to ensure accuracy, facts and figures are not guaranteed. The content is not intended to be a substitute for professional investing or tax advice. Please seek advice from your accountant regarding anything raised in the content of the podcast regarding your individual tax situation. Always seek the advice of your financial advisor or other qualified financial service provider with any questions you may have regarding your investment planning.